Where have you been all night?
Good evening. I am Audrey Ayers, President of the National Honor Society. And welcome, everyone. I wish to introduce our current members. Please stand as I call your name. Aaron Baldwin, Zach Beatty, Aiden Belford, Elizabeth Dean, Hannah DeLong, Hayden DeLong, Grace Forrest, Gavin Hafner, Tristan Hall, Mackenzie Hoesher, Samantha Hoover, Taylor Hurst, Corey Kent, Ethan Kramer, Emma Lewis, Morgan Powell, Maisie Reese, Macy Reed, Brooks Tom, Emma Violet, Jennifer Wallace, Kaylee Warfield. You may be seated. Welcome to the 2021 Spring Induction of the National High School of Honor Society. Selection to the National Honor Society is based upon scholarship, leadership, service, and character. To be eligible for membership, students must have a 3.5 grade point average or higher. A faculty council consisting of 5 teachers on staff reviews each eligible student's information packet on the basis of leadership, service, and character. Any student receiving a majority vote from the council receives membership. Today we honor 27 juniors and 4 seniors. On the table is a single candle representing the eternal flame of knowledge. At this time, we will review the qualities held in high esteem by the National Honor Society. Grace Forrest, Vice President.
Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn, even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the chance to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Taylor Hurst, Secretary.
Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Brooks Tom, Treasurer.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence upon the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objectives. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members. Audrey Ayers, President.
Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. May all members please rise. I would now like to recognize our inductees. Our first 2021 inductee had a recommender say the following. Again and again, she steps up, accepts responsibility, does the hard things, and extends a hand to others so that they can succeed right along with her. This is leadership. I could go on, and gladly would, but of course, there are limits to how much a letter can say. Welcome to NHS, Emery Acton.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. One thing that I admire about his character is how uncompromising he is in his principles. His goal for high school is to learn as much as he can, gain essential skills and dispositions, and to expand his awareness of the world around him. Welcome to NHS, William Beck.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. Another act of him going above and beyond that I have witnessed has personal significance to me as a military veteran. Each year, he organizes the planting of flags which honor veteran graves within the local cemetery. He makes sure that each is given the respect they earn in life and deserve in death. He shows his dedication and sense of duty by leading his Scouts BSA troop in the proper and respectful disposal of worn and retired American flags. Welcome to the NHS, Luke Bryant.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. She is kind to everyone around her, and it is evident that this consideration for others has earned her the respect of her peers and teachers. Something I've noticed about her is that she's always very respectful of others' opinions, and is cautious not to hurt anyone's feelings or to alienate others. Welcome to NHS, Gracie Carpenter.
Say the following. His biggest impact is his ability to serve as a great role model to younger kids as well. He has volunteered his time over the years working at our youth summer camps. In the eye of a coach, this speaks volumes about his character as a young man. I have thanked him numerous times for being that positive role model for my own children as well. Welcome to NHS, Aaron Tomlin.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. She is an extremely unique student because she has only the best motives and intentions in everything she does. I have never known her to say a negative word about anyone, even in the way that so many middle school or high school girls would. She does not allow herself to be negatively influenced by her peers or by situations that could possibly get the best of a student with less integrity. Simply put, she has a really beautiful heart and really wishes the best for every person she encounters. Welcome, Lily Cushman.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. He accepts responsibility by accomplishing tasks I assign him without needing constant check-ins or reminders. He inspired positive behavior in others by consistently doing the right thing and identifying the next right thing when there is a question. He acts reliably without prodding and is incredibly dependable. Welcome to NHS, Dorian Earl.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She's not only a leader on the cheer squad, but also in the classroom. She's always a dependable person. She will show up ready to work and support those who might not have had the same attitude. She's a very organized person, arrives on time, and always communicates. She handles herself with poise and confidence in practice and school. Welcome to NHS, Marissa Hall.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She is a quiet leader. She may not always be at the forefront, and she may not always be the loudest person in the group. But what she does is inspire others to do what is right and what is the best interest of the group. In classes as well as activities, she accepts responsibility seriously and works hard to better those who are working with her. Welcome to NHS, Charlie Hawk.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. He puts in all this extra time for his coaches and teammates, in addition to going to school full-time, taking CCP courses, working a part-time job, and playing high school baseball. He does so without complaint because it is the best interest for his teammates and himself. Making that commitment not only is to better himself, but also his team is an incredible tribute. Welcome to NHS, Tyler Hennigan.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. One aspect of being a leader is finding multiple ways to demonstrate and share that quality with others, and he does that exceptionally well. Not only does he show these leadership qualities in the classroom by being a driving force behind great classroom discussions and helping others when they need help, but he finds ways to involve himself in other activities here at Mechanicsburg as well. Welcome to NHS, Nick King.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. He is always more than willing to do what is right for the team before himself. He is willing to sacrifice his time, effort, and body to do what it takes to make everyone else succeed. He holds others accountable along with himself. He goes beyond what is asked of him and accepts any responsibility or task given to him. Welcome to NHS, Joshua Lim.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. I'm extremely grateful for having the privilege of coaching him because athletes and students like him do not come along every day. He truly deserves everything that he has worked for, and he has been a great service to our school and community. He takes a lot of pride in making sure Mechanicsburg is represented in the best way possible. Welcome to NHS, Daniel Muscati.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. He displayed sportsmanship at all times and an excellent role model. He's a tremendous leader and understands the importance of leading by example.
He's a hard-working athlete who shows great leadership skills when interacting with other guys on the team. His positive attitude and work ethic has led a positive impact on the team. Welcome to NHS, Elijah Mayberry.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. On the cheerleading team, she would show up with a positive attitude and work hard each day. Without hesitation, she would do what she knows is the right thing to do, even when no one is watching. When I asked for assistance with anything, she would gladly help and would get others involved. She even volunteered her time to help the Pee Wee cheerleading program so that they were caught up with the changes of the high school program. Welcome to NHS, Brooklyn Moore.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. Her demonstration of character is without flaw and is unwavering. Her commitment to not just always doing the right thing for herself, but also encouraging others to strive for this goal, as well as shows a supreme confidence in herself as a person and determination to help those around her be successful as well. Welcome to NHS, Caitlin Moore.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. Although he might be soft-spoken, he will speak up when no one will. He will share his answers or opinions with the entire class and is not afraid to share. He is kind-hearted and respects people's differences. When discussing his baseball coaches, he says he loves them. I thought that was awesome to hear a young man express his love for his coaches. He knows it is important to treat people with kindness. Welcome to NHS, Fisher Morgan.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She is a student that can count on to be academically curious, adding depth to classroom discussions and bringing new ideas to the table. She's extremely creative and adds a different, appealing flair to many assignments. While bringing new ideas to the table, she often has different viewpoints than others. Although she has different ideas or opinions, she shows respect and concerns for others. Welcome to NHS, Peyton Murphy.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She is a quality student that exhibits some of the best qualities that a teacher can hope for in a student. She is caring, hardworking, and reliable. She has shown throughout her stay at Ohio High Point a willingness to learn and be taught. She takes the concept of learning seriously. Welcome to NHS, Caroline Knott. The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. She is a hard worker and will be an asset to any organization. She has shown dedication with being open and available when asked to help serve. She has always shown respect to adults and children that she works closely with. Welcome to NHS, Josie Nunemaker.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She is quick to rein in anyone who is not representing Mechanicsburg schools or displaying good sportsmanship while at the same time not being overbearing, obnoxious, or arrogant. She is a leader not only on the cross-country team, but in her community as well. Her natural leadership is obvious, and her grit and determination have paid off. Welcome to NHS, Emily Porter.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. He is a very important and kind person. He is consistent, reliable, responsible, intrinsically motivated, and dependable. While he does not run a room or dominate other people, he is followed by classmates. His decisions are emulated, and his approach to being useful is copied by the younger band members. Welcome to NHS, Elijah Rockenbaugh.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. In the short time I have known him, I have learned many things about this young man, but probably the most important thing I have learned about him is that he is incredibly selfless and is always willing to help others. Welcome to NHS, Schultz.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. I literally have watched him grow from a wide-eyed, curious little boy to the intelligent, kind, driven young man he is today. I could not be more proud of the compassionate, empathetic, and generous person he has become. Welcome to NHS, Jacob Teal.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She consistently demonstrates all the qualities that good leaders possess. She is an expert communicator and motivator when working with her peers to make sure that everyone understands the importance of the task before them and is able to delegate work to the individuals best suited to accomplish each task based on their personal strengths. Welcome to NHS, Jenna Tall.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. Over the years, I've seen her volunteer at local nursing homes where she played games with the residents, did art projects, and sang karaoke with them. She has volunteered at the animal shelter, updating dog parks, and she has given them to the local food pantry, handing out groceries, to name a few. She has always been a kid who roots for the underdog and is a friend when others may not be. Welcome to NHS, Natalie Toll.
The next inductee had a recommendation say the following. While many other seniors in high school get distracted or struggle to find balance in all factions of their lives, he stays focused on his goals. Based on his actions and words, it is very clear that he wishes to be successful in his academics and successful also as a member of society. Welcome to NHS, Vincent Weaver.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She acts with kindness and respect to those around her, fostering positive relationships with adults and peers alike. She is truly an original individual in a world where being oneself can be challenging. I very much admire this quality and enjoyed getting to know her these past few years. Welcome to NHS, Pinky Wetzel.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She is upbeat and positive. She rarely presents herself otherwise. When there is a job to be done, she thinks about what needs to be done and rallies the troops. She inspires others to work hard and do their best. She is a leader and a doer. She leads by both encouragement and example. Welcome to NHS, Lady Holmes.
The next inductee had a recommender say the following. She has earned the respect of her teammates by working hard each day in practice. She doesn't complain and does what is asked to the best of her abilities. She enjoys being part of the group. She has never given me a reason to question her honesty and integrity. She is committed to the team and the team goals. She is a team player. Welcome to NHS, Elise Wilson.
The final inductee had a recommendation say the following. He's always been a kid that has set goals and done whatever work it took to accomplish those goals. This goes to credit his work ethic and willingness to be great, no matter the situation, sport, or subject. He's a very special person who portrays all the qualities that are expected of a young man his age, and then some. Welcome to NHS, Jack Wolf.
Now all former members will stand and recite the NHS Pledge with the current members and inductees. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You may now be seated. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Dingy and Mrs. Shepard, Honor Society advisors.
Good evening, everyone. Ooh, I can talk. As you heard, your kids are some pretty special people, and it was really awesome to read through all of the recommendation letters that were sent in for them. And I hope they truly know how much their teachers, their coaches really admire them and their efforts. So you have a lot to be proud of as parents and family members and friends. So thank you for raising some wonderful individuals. We will now present the new members with their certificates and Honor Society pins. We ask that all new members come forward as their name is called. Emery Acton. William Beck. Luke Bryant. Gracie Carpenter. Aaron Conley. Lillian Cushman. Dorian Earl. Marissa Hall. Charlie Hawk. Tyler Hennigan. Nicholas King. Joshua Lynn. Daniel Muscadri. Elijah Mayberry. Brooklyn Moore. Caitlin Moore. Fisher Morgan. Peyton Murphy. Caroline Nye. Josie Nunemaker. Emily Porter. Elijah Rockenbaugh. Sean Schultz. Jacob Teal. Janet Toll. Natalie Toll. Vincent Weaver. Danielle Wetzel. Lainey Wilhelm. Elise Wilson. And Jack Wolf. And I'd like to introduce Principal Jason Schultz for our closing remarks.
All right, I think we all can agree that Nick King's outfit never disappoints. I love it. I have about an hour's worth of conversation here, so we'll be here about, no, I'm just kidding. Really, I just want to say congrats to our awesome kids. You know, I knew taking this job that we're surrounded by amazing kids, and through all this crazy the year's been, these guys are able to keep their grades up, they're able to still do fantastic things and compete and excel. And I was going through the list, and every single one of them does something else, be it work or acting or sports. You know, they're all involved in so many things. So congratulations, you guys are all great. And then also to our graduates here pretty soon. Thank you to our Nhs faculty staff or council for their hours. They put a lot of time in going through every packet, reading. Many kids, not many, but there are some that just have to do some fixing, and we meet with kids, and it's a long process that you don't see. So we thank them. Our custodial staff is on point. I told Dr. Prohaska earlier, they always do a wonderful job. The place is always ready. It looks great. Mrs. Dingy and Mrs. Shepard, they put hours of work in to make this great for your kids. So they're very, we appreciate them very much. Mr. Muscadri up there doing the live stream. That's a fantastic thing. I don't know if you've watched other schools, but we have one of the best setups that you're going to find anywhere. So we really appreciate that. Thank you for your time. And thank you all for coming out and supporting our kids. You know, like I said, we get in and out pretty quick, but these guys are awesome. And it's definitely my pleasure to have the privilege to be here. And without further ado, there are grab-and-go snacks in the, I wrote gymnasium, but they're not in here. They're in the dining commons. I ask that you not congregate. I appreciate the mask. These guys have toughed it out all year. It's been a struggle, and I appreciate you all in here doing the same. But besides that, for you guys over here, you know, and I was thinking about even my own son. This time next year, we're doing finalizing graduation plans and getting things ready, and these guys are just a couple days away from moving on. So anyway, I could talk all day, but I won't. So without further ado, if you would like, I ask that you not mingle in here. I know you want to do pictures. We just won't post any pictures without masks on anywhere. But I want you to go get pictures with your kids, but if you can please just not mingle for very long, and then grab your snacks if you wish, and then you can go. All right? Cool. Thank you.